The final score, 1-0 for your Winnipeg Jets!
Welcome back! My name is Zachary Nolan, and before we get into this video, I have some exciting news to share. I've been keeping this under wraps, but you guys are going to be the first to hear this now. The next 2 Winnipeg Jets games, I will be in the building. And I know what you're saying, but Zach, don't the Jets go on the road? That is correct. The Nolan Hockey Podcast is going on the road with the Winnipeg Jets again. We are going into Vancouver to watch your Winnipeg Jets take on the Vancouver Canucks. I will be with Bank City Hockey that day. You should subscribe to him as well. Also, when the Jets then travel to Calgary, your boy flies out as well. And we're going to watch both games, and I am so hyped up about this. This is something I've been sitting on since October, and I just wanted to let you guys know. So the next 2 games are big, and I need you guys to show up for those videos because those are big ones. So let's get into this. Obviously, I was at this game. Funny story, my girlfriend bought me tickets for this game. This was my Valentine's gift, and it was great. Okay, actually, respectfully, hi, honey. If you're watching this, your gift was great. Now shut off the video. Thank you. This game was fine, wasn't it? It was okay. Wish more happened, though. Jets win 1-0 over the San Jose Sharks. And I have such mixed emotions about this game because I feel like this is only a moral victory in anything but name. Because while the Jets did get the 2 points tonight, Connor Hellebuyck got another shutout to add to his legacy, which is great, especially for his Vezina caliber season. There were so many mistakes here that the Jets made that you almost have to look at this as a learning point in the season. I don't like the handling of the lines. It's something, the second line has found no momentum. The top line was punished by Iafallo getting a promotion with Nikolai Ehlers, when in actuality it should just be goddamn Velarde, Scheifele, Ehlers. I digress. I don't think this was a good hockey game for the Winnipeg Jets. I don't want us to be complacent and be attached to something like this, because this type of game will not win the Jets many hockey games. Now, granted, it must be said, Kaapo Kähkönen played out of his goddamn mind. Well-deserved first star of the game. I just felt like there were things that were just so off about this game. Nino Niederreiter, I watched a soul break in Nino Niederreiter right now. If you ever see me looking away, it's because the Manitoba Moose just tied the game against the Calgary Wranglers with a minute left in the third, so we'll keep our eye on that. But Nino Niederreiter got robbed 3 times in one shift. That's a record. Also, as you can see, I got a new hat. The old one I'm getting signed more often, and I don't want to wash it because then the signatures will wash off. So I just retired it, and this is the new hat. I hope you all like it. But yeah, let's get into it. Morgan Barron opens the scoring. 1-0 reaction here. And no, I was not going to live react to the game on the fly with my girlfriend sitting next to me. I felt like that would be a little too much. So I played it to that, and that was the right balance. Jets have a good first period. The Jets have a good game overall. They dominate in the shot count. That being said, it nearly could have been tied if not for a glorious save by Mark Scheifele. That it was so close they actually had to review it, which kind of scared me because the longer that review went, the longer I went, oh, that might have went in the net. To the chagrin of no one, it ended up not going in the net, which is good. That's a hooking. How do you not call that? Okay, sorry. But no, after one, it's 1-0 Jets. Second period, Jets get a lot more chances. They just don't convert on them. And it's frustrating because against a better team, like, let's just play this out theoretically, right? Against Nashville, maybe you'll get away with this game. Against Colorado, you will never get away with this game. Against Dallas, you won't get away with this game. And those are your three teams so far that are the three most likely opponents in the playoffs. And you're only getting away with one of them. This team needs a game where they just absolutely run the other team out the building. I need this Jets team to be defensively sound, which they are, and run teams out of the buildings. That needs to happen. With that being said, at the end of the second period, it is still 1-0. So what time is it?
Moose Watch!
Moose Watch! Okay, so I don't know how this game is going. The Moose lost their last game to the Calgary Wranglers 4-2. Unfortunate. I actually got to watch this game in entirety. Shout out to Josh McNabb, who helped give me access to watching online, which is great. Why does it look like Colin Dealey is in net? We don't like that. But anyway, Thomas Milic has taken over as the #1 goalie, and I couldn't be more happier with it, honestly. There's a lot to like with Thomas Milic. A lot of reinforcements in forward and defense. They honestly should have had a better look at it last night against Calgary, except they took a penalty late. So Chibrikov takes a penalty late in the game. After Lambert and Viel score. It's a 4-minute high sticking. They get a breakaway shorthanded. Nikkanen, he misses the net. By the way, Henry Nikkanen has had a bad season. It's unfortunate for the kid. He's having such a down year right now. He needs to get it together. Or he just needs to kind of just take a break, maybe get back to it. But they also brought down Mark Lewinsky to the Norfolk Admirals. But also too, it's just they get a chance shorthanded and then they give up a power play goal, and it's unfortunate. And then when they pull the goalie, Brad Lambert on the dump-in gets slashed in the face. No call. And Coronado has an open net to just put that away and just get it done. So here are the clips of those here.
He's got some room to move. Brad Lambert into the circle, and he scores! What a shot from Brad Lambert! To whack it around the boards. That will get to Janssen Fjallby. He falls, though. Moves it, and it'll come to the line for Hainela. From the right point, left side, Tony Nato into the face-off circle. Waits, puts it to the front of the goal. They score! Jeffrey Viel on the tip in front.
It's unfortunate, like I said, but oh well. I digress. Moose, though, are looking better. They're looking better. They actually have a decent chance of making the playoffs because the top 5 teams in their division out of 7 make it in. So as long as they stay close to 500, I think they'll make it in. And you know what, then? As long as you can get some momentum, anything's possible. That being said, let's look at, the rest of this game, actually. The rest of this game. Jets keep getting pressuring, don't get any good goals. Not a lot of penalties in this game. I was happy with the penalty kill we had, though. Had no problems there. This game is just a lot of nothing, and that's fine for a win like this. Later on, uncertain. But yeah, let's check out the Jets win this game, 1-0. Great to see. Connor Hellebuyck gets the shutout. Let's check out the women's side of hockey.
Women! 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 Women!
So, women's hockey is back, and after a brief hiatus for a week or so, just to finish up the rivalry series, which Canada won in 7 games, they came back. Minnesota beat Ottawa tonight, I believe 2-1 in regulation. And Toronto laid a thumping on Boston to win 5-3. It was good games. Two good games tonight. Again, Minnesota looks like a real world beater. Toronto's finally getting their footing right now. I'm curious to see how they do playoff bracket because it's such a cesspool of teams. Like, it's just a mess of teams. Here are some highlights from those games, by the way.
It's going to goal, and we're not going to play around.
Maltain with speed, flipped ahead, and Cerner scores! Toronto has opened the scoring here in Boston.
Holding it in here is Boulier. Boulier, long drive, she scores, and Ottawa takes a 1-0 lead here early on in the first period.
Her by Mashmeyer.
Coyne Schofield again beats the front. Flaherty shot, scores!
Well, you can see her reaction coming to the bench. She's super excited about getting that lead for her team.
Once again, from a Manitoban point of view, Corrine Schroeder has been a standout, in my opinion, the best goalie in the league. I think she sits behind one goaltender in save percentage, but that goalie's played 3 games less than her. She's the most consistent goalie playing for PWHL New York. Love to see it. Kristen Campbell's been solid for Toronto as well. She just hasn't got the same amount of help. But I think Corrine Schroeder is definitely going to get the Vezina of the PWHL, shall we say. But yeah, no, bunch to say here. 3 stars of the game. Hellebuyck gets the first star because he has to, I feel like. It's a shutout. He didn't do too much, but he made the saves he had to make. Second star, Mark Scheifele. That save gave him the 2nd star. 3rd star, Morgan Barron. Great job to get in front of the net there. Honorable mention, Dylan Sandberg and Adam Lowry. I'm tempted to say Nino as well, but I will hold off. But yes, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, the next game we do, we will be in Vancouver, and we're very excited about that. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,650 subscribers by the end of February. Thank you so much. All your support matters so dear to us, and we will see you next time when your Jets take on the Vancouver Canucks.
Nikolai Anders chips it through, gets around, and he shoots and scores! What a goal!